Thursday, last but one trading day of the week, but an FNO expiry. Lot of compulsions would be at play. This, that. The breath is not looking meaningfully great. Nobody was expecting any fireworks after yesterday's correction. So are we in for another day out for the markets? Looks like it. We are in for another day out for the markets. 0.5% down for the small cap index, about 0.25% down for the mid cap index. Tata Motors. Well, I give you the logic, right? I mean, JLR and JLR exports to United States, and that's where it is. What about Maruti, Mahindra and Mahindra? They'll not fall. They will not fall because they do not export a lot. Bajaj Auto, well, they export, but they don't export to US. They export to Nigeria. They export to Sri Lanka. So I will not be surprised that Bajaj Auto actually could be the first one to recover. Maruti big in India, but Suzuki exports to US, and Maruti, whatever presence they have a very little presence there. The other one is the standard one, which Shell will talk about. Class 8 trucks and the impact on Bharat. So let's look at it. Dekh lete hain. Aisha doesn't export. US is all about Hadi. Bharat Forge is the one you need to look at. There you go. Standard.
Bharat Forge, RK Forging, they will be some of the counters that will be in focus on back of that as well. Let's take a look at what BSE is doing in trade, because that one is going to consider bonus share issue. So on back of that, you have BSE that's seen an uptick of about 3%. Yes, Tata Motors taking a sharp knock of about 7% as we speak. Ashok Leyland, like I mentioned, UK unit has started the process to shutter their Sherburn plants. On back of that, take a look at what Ashok Leyland is doing, down 4% as we speak. You also have a couple of stocks that are in focus on back of brokerage note. Take a look at what Prestige Estates is doing. They say the demand is intact. So on back of that, Prestige Estates, let's see the stock. It's down about, it's flat with a negative bias as we speak. JK Cement as well, giving positive commentary at least for the FY25. So let's take a look at JK Cement. L&T holding on to gains of about 0.5% or so. Also, you have HDFC Bank. Remember, HDFC Bank, you have Citi that's come out with a 90-day positive catalyst watch note on that one. HDFC Bank's trading flat with a negative bias. There's another news also where they've been fined by RBI for non-compliance with rules, but it's a very minuscule fine that they have got. Take a look at Indian Hotels. They've infused about $9 million in their Netherlands unit. You have Infosys. They're expecting about 2,950 crore rupees refund coming in from the income tax department. JB Chemicals, that one we had reported the story yesterday where their holder Tau Investments have offered shares and we are likely to see a huge sizable block deal on JB Chemicals, 6% downtick for that particular counter. You have Restaurants Brands Asia where they've said that the QIP has closed at about 60 rupees per share. So take a look at Restaurants Brand Asia as well. But yes, the big loser today has to be Tata Motors. But with that, Kunal, tell me which is your first trade?
So trend is something which looks attractive, and I think even at current levels of 5,300 thereabouts on the spot basis, would look out for targets in the range of 5,500 for trend.
What about you, Nuresh? What's your first trade?
So continued like Bajaj Finserv, that's a stock which is broken out and holding out well.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.